Make sure everything cool first. My microphone's not on. First. I think we good now. My microphone's not on. I think we good now. All right, so all right, y'all. What's good? Welcome to episode 2 of my D&T series. So I shot episode 2 yesterday on Sunday evening, but for whatever reason, my audio was messed up, and I was pretty pissed about that. So I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna just go ahead and just redo it. I'm gonna delete that other stream, but this stream right here, I'm gonna go ahead and just leave this live and leave this up for y'all. So without further ado, we're just gonna go ahead and hop into it. You guys can see right here, we didn't have any high impact news events today on Monday, the 13th. However, tomorrow we do have a core PPI and PPI at 8:30 tomorrow, so that's a red folder news day. Then Wednesday, following that, we got CPI. This is all based off the US dollar. And then Thursday, we got retail sales, unemployment claims, and all that. So it's a pretty volatile, some pretty volatile news events going on this week. So we should see some movement. Well, I should see some movement based off of how I trade and everything like that. So, in this video, we're just gonna go ahead and go to the charts. So my analysis from Sunday, I was looking at US 30 from a daily perspective and the ES, so the S&P 500. So currently right now as it stands, we do have a divergence right now with ES and US 30. Nasdaq Nasdaq is kind of doing the same thing that the ES is doing. They haven't, neither one of them have ran this external range right here. So this low resting right here from Monday, November 4th last year in 2024. So ES hasn't tagged that low, and also NQ hasn't tagged that low either. That same low right here, you see it, the 4th. I got it lined up right here on my charts, but neither one of these have actually tagged or reached near this external range liquidity right here. So basically that just tells me that since the YM or US 30 has done it, we have that divergence, right? So US 30 is tagged this low and it's rejected it, or it's currently right now it's reversing, right? So that tells me that we have some sort of institutional sponsorship in US 30. So we're gonna go ahead and mark this as our SMT, and US 30 is gonna be the reason why I'm trading US 30, as although US 30 kind of is the weaker asset because it formed a lower low, right? The reason why I'm going through with US 30 is because as of right now, US 30 provides me the clearest type of price action. So right here, we have a weekly internal range. You can also mark this as a fair value gap. It's all the same thing. This is just how I mark it. But we have this internal range liquidity resting right here. So I'm thinking that we don't have to do this. It doesn't have to happen this week, but it could potentially happen later on in the month of January, possibly early February, where we retrace back after rating this low right here. We retrace back upwards into this internal range right here. So this filling in this inefficiency right here. So this is currently what I'm anticipating to happen on the US 30, and I think Nasdaq and the ES, they should both follow suit. But as I said, the reason why I'm prioritizing US 30 is because it provides me the clearest type of price action. Like, it has an actual inefficiency that I can target, whereas ES really doesn't have one. It's really just a bunch of wicks, or the closest inefficiency that I see as far as like the weekly time frame goes is all the way up here. and I don't think that's going to happen in a matter of 2 weeks. So unless we have some pretty volatile news events carry out, but um, as far as that goes, this is what I'm looking at right here. So today is Monday, so I'm looking. So from what I saw, it seems like to me that since we do have the S&T form right now, is it seems like to me that I can go ahead and look for a type of trade execution on US 30. So right here, I'm gonna just type S&T with NYM. S&T with NYM. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it red. I'm gonna make the line red. Boom. There we go. So I can see it clear. I'm gonna do the same thing over here with the US 30. Boom. Boom. There we go. And from here, let me go ahead and mark that S&T. So S&T with yes. There we go. Also, another thing to highlight also, you guys can see right here, this last week's opening candle right here. So, well, to this week's opening right here. Actually, I'm gonna go down to the daily time frames. On the weekly, you can't really see it, but today we opened. This was last Friday's closing price right here. And so basically what I do is I use Sunday's opening price. This is part of our strategy, part of my short-term trading strategy or trading model that I learned from ICT. But one of the things I took from that model is that I use Sunday's opening price to gauge like if I'm going to enter what I'm going to be long or short in a particular week, and basically I look to execute between Monday and Wednesday. I normally don't trade on Monday mornings or like Monday mornings, but I do look for entries going into. I do look for entries going into Monday night, heading into early Tuesday mornings London session. So if I could find some type of entry model Monday night, that's perfect for me, right? If not, I wait till Tuesday. If I don't see it Tuesday night, I wait till Wednesday. And anything after Wednesday, if I don't see a type of setup formed by Wednesday, I basically don't trade for the rest of the week. So, but as we can see right now, because we also ran or rated this external range low right here from last year on November 4th, because we rated this, I'm already anticipating some type of reversal because we also did form a divergence with the ES right here. So this tells me that there's some type of institutional sponsorship in the market right now, or participating in the Dow Jones. So, so with me having Sunday's opening price here, you see how we wicked below Sunday's opening price, and then we immediately price immediately headed higher away from that. So this tells me right here that like, okay, there's some type of indication that we want to head higher, potentially inside of this imbalance that's marked right here. All right, from a weekly perspective. My bad, goddamn bug flying in my face. But yeah, so from a weekly perspective, right here inside of this. So I'm gonna actually go down to the next time frame, which is the 4-hour, which is the actual aligned time frame. And so basically right here from a 4-hour perspective, since this is the aligned time frame with the weekly, I basically want to look at the candle that did form the S&T. So I want to look at the candle that actually rated a short-term low. In this case right here, this can be a short-term low. This can also be a short-term low right here. Currently, as it stands, this candle. Ooh, excuse me, my bad. Actually, no, it's the candle that forms the S&T. So it was a lot clearer for me on the daily. So from a daily perspective, this is the candle that runs. This is the candle that runs a short-term low and then forms the S&T right here. So what I'm gonna do is mark this right here, If price gets up to here and we close above here, this is gonna form our daily order. This is gonna form a change in the state of delivery. If we reach here and close above it, and that's gonna be our order block. And an order block is basically just a change in the state of delivery. So in this case, we price closes above this bearish candle, this is gonna become a bullish order block. So we want to see order flow push higher, right? So we're gonna do plus daily order block. I'm gonna make it blue. Make it blue. There we go. I'll go back to my 4-hour time frame. All right, so if we reach above this candle right here, this can be an entry point. I can also see another entry point kind of down here. We already did kind of let's see. Yeah, I think this short-term high is better because at the end of the day, all of this is just one consecutive candle. But because this is a long-term low. The short-term lows will be over here this way. This is the closest one. This is another one. So I want to say this candle right here, this small little candle right here, that's the one that ran a short-term low right here. So I can use this as the order block. And as you guys can see inside of that right here, inside of this order block, price went through it, closed inside of it, and headed higher. So I don't think that there's any indication to come back all the way down here. Maybe to fill in this inefficiency right here, depending on how the market news, how that high impact news events affects the market tomorrow. But as far as right now, and also too, you see at the top of that internal range liquidity from the weekly standpoint. So if I go back to the weekly right here, you see this high right here inside that internal range, that high right there. Go back to the 4-hour. There's liquidity resting right there, right? So as far as right now, that is our target. This can be the first take profit area right here. This area right here. I'm going to get rid of this. This can be our first take profit area right here. And the main profit area is, well, the main target is right here. This is the main target right here. So, is there anything that I do want to maybe frame an execution on? Either way, it's gonna be a demo position. So even if I do lose it, even if I do lose this trade this week, I'm gonna journal it because after all, that's what this series is about, the diary of a new trader. So I'm gonna journal this trade, and I'm kind of glad that I'm doing this live right now. So it's pretty good. Let's see. So you don't really necessarily need to have a 100% spot on entry level, right? Because I'm cool with going ahead and say executing a position right here, right now, where we are currently in price. Because either way, my stop is going to go right wherever I enter it at. My stop is going to go down here, right? My stop is going down this way, right? Because we had this little inefficiency right here. So if price did head back down or head lower, if we close anywhere below this inefficiency right here, you know, one I would already be stopped out pretty early. Whereas if I had it here, there's still some space for it to come here and then head higher from here. So depending on how that news event affects the market tomorrow. So let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and just go ahead and do a market execution. I gotta connect my paper trading account. My bad. Thought that was already connected. It's my paper trading account right here. Let's see. I'll go ahead and just do a live market execution. That's right. Hold on. I need to right click. That's right. Where we at? Oh, that's not it either. Just want to place a trade. Can I do that, please? Maybe. Okay, create new order. We're gonna do market right here. So we're gonna do market, take profit, stop loss. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and hit buy, and then we're just gonna move little bell. So we're just gonna go ahead and move our stop down towards this way. As you can see on a $100,000 account or $100,000 paper trading account, right here, we're risking around a little under 2%, especially because of where the how much profit I already have in this demo account. I traded this demo account or practiced futures on this account majority of last year. So currently right now we're risking 2,000. Take profit and drag it up this way. Right here would be a little over 1-to-1, and then here would be a little over 1-to-2. A little bit over or a little under 1-to-2. I'll take my tool here. Boom. Boom. That's our stop. Take profit. So just a little shy of a 1-to-2. Either way, 2,000 to make 4,000. You know, might as well say 1-to-2. And honestly, since I started trading futures or practicing trading futures, I've noticed like in the demo trading aspect of it, I've kind of like just really gotten away from wanting to be so stubborn about risk to reward. I more so find myself being a bit more discretionary, right? So if let's say this position hits here first, if I see like any type of retracement or anything like that, because around here that'll be around roughly around $3,000. I mean, risking 2,000 to make around 3,000. I mean, either way, that's $1,000 in profit on this position. So I mean, honestly, I don't really care about holding targets like that anymore, especially like if I kind of feel that, hey, I'm getting a little anxious. If I'm already in profit, I kind of find myself just going ahead and closing out the trade when it comes to futures. So Forex, it was completely different. I'm not sure why that kind of mindset shift really happened, you know, as I started dabbling with futures, but you know, that's just what happened. So yeah, y'all. So here we go, live execution. As far as the live execution, here we go. And honestly, at this point, there's nothing really for me to do because there's really no news going on right now in the Asian session. This is the session that I prefer to look for entries or look for entry signatures on. So, you know, normally there's not a lot of volatility. Most of the time, when I was trading or practicing on demo with futures, I would fall asleep. I would wake up and then see like, okay, am I in profit or is my position a loser right now? So, yeah. So we're here, and we just gonna ride it out the rest of the week. Like I said, so as how I manage positions, like since I'm entering in Monday night, going into Tuesday's London session, how I manage these positions is basically right here. We have Sunday's opening price. I can't believe I was about to end the video out without telling y'all how I manage the trade, but so right here at Sunday's opening price right here, because we've pushed so far away from it, that's why I'm also thinking to myself, okay, we have divergence. So we can believe that there's some type of institutional sponsorship. On top of that, we also have some red folder news days this week. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I'm already anticipating us to have a rally higher going into this week. This week have a rally higher. I don't think we're gonna go ahead and tag this area here. I think what's gonna happen is we're gonna head higher and possibly take out this high right here and this high right here, and then basically the rest of the week we're just gonna range out the rest of the week, and then the following week maybe we open up and then have like some type of inefficiency with next Sunday's opening price. We open up open up lower, and then feel some type of inefficiency that was formed going into this week, and then head higher, and then tap that internal range liquidity from on the weekly time frame. So that's currently the idea that I have going on. So basically, it's just something like this, like boom, 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 inefficiency in here, and then boom, right? So that's kind of the idea that I have going on. So, but how I manage these positions, since I'm in it this week, how I manage these positions, damn it, it's still on. How I manage these positions is with the Sunday's opening price right here. As I said earlier, because we've expanded so far away from it, if I see any type of retracement back towards Sunday's opening price, then that tells me that I may be wrong about my idea, right? And we may just go ahead and run this low and then maybe head lower, right? And then who knows where to go at that point, because there's a larger inefficiency like all the way down here. But I looked at that on a monthly, from a monthly perspective, and that would take months, right? So a move like this right here would take months. It wouldn't just happen in 2-3 days. It would take months, a couple months or a couple weeks, right? So but yeah, so with Sunday's opening price, because again, I'm anticipating price to want to head higher, not lower. I shouldn't see any type of retracement back towards Sunday's opening price, especially because we've already expanded pretty far from it with Monday's opening range right here, right? So if we do see any type of retracement, maybe feeling this tiny inefficiency right here, but I'll definitely keep you guys updated throughout the week on the position. Most likely Friday when the market closes, and when the market closes on Friday, that's when I'll go ahead and update you guys on how it went, how I managed it, and everything like that. So, but yeah, if going into Wednesday we see any type of retracement back towards Sunday's opening price, I'm probably just gonna go ahead and close this position, and I will journal all that and let you all know what my thought process was, and ultimately on Friday we'll see like how everything played out. But currently right now we're in, we finna ride it out, and we're just gonna manage this position, right? So with that being said, if you guys stayed this long to watch my live stream, I appreciate it. And we're just gonna manage this position, and I'll keep y'all updated, man. So this is your boy Jada Bari. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out. Peace out. In